One of BYU's impact transfers is Keba Keita, who came from Utah. Comes to the Cougars, where he was a tremendous rebound and shot blocker. I spoke with Keba Keita after practice late last week. All right, Keba Keita. That's the correct pronunciation?
Yes, that's right.
That's important, right? How's BYU been so far?
It's been great, getting used to everything. I mean, I'm not used to campus and the facility. I mean, I've been here before, down in Wasatch. We came here for a visit and stuff. I know I'm a little familiar, but still getting used to it, so it's been great.
Fous has got to show you around, though, right?
Yeah. he's showing me around, but still got to find out my classes and stuff still, so yeah, I'll get there.
Let's talk about the relationship with Fous. It's a guy that I assume you knew back home in Mali, and that Wasatch, of course. When did you first meet Fous, and are you guys tight? The two Mali boys now.
Yeah. I met Fous when he went to Mali for a camp. He went with his AAU team, Junior Elite, I believe it was named at the time. And I met him, Carlos, my guardian. I met him back in Mali. And Madi, I don't know if you know Madi, but yeah.
Madi Sissoko?
Yes. Yep. Yeah, I met him in Mali, and Richie Sander. So I came here, went to American Heritage a year later, transferred to Wasatch. We were teammates for a year. And yeah, it was a great mentor for me. He showed me a lot of things, because I was new here. I didn't know much about anything. So yeah, he was great. It's a good.
So how old were you when you first met Fous?
I was 16.
You were 16, okay.
Yeah.
And then you find yourself in Mount Pleasant, Utah, at Wasatch, and you're playing with Richie, right? And Fous. Or was Richie not on that team?
No.
Gotcha.
Yeah, just Fous.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because I got there when Richie graduated, and
He's
so
2 years older, I assume, with the mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah, so.
Awesome. So you get to know Fous a little bit better, and obviously you guys are you guys from the same town, Bamako?
Yeah, we're from the same city, but we're from both Bamako, but he's from Kati. Kati is also like 20 minutes from where I'm from, because I'm from Falaje. That's like more like in the city, kind of. So yeah, awesome. Not too far.
And Chris Burgess was there. Chris comes down here. You jump in the portal a day or two later. What's the relationship like with Chris as a big man who coaches you, and ultimately you followed him down here?
Yeah, man, I love Coach Burge. He's a great coach. He helped me a lot, showed me. I started playing basketball 5 years ago, and
That's it? 5 years?
Huh?
That's it? 5 years?
That's a long time.
You've only been playing for 5? That's crazy.
Yeah, I've been playing for 5 years now, and so Coach Burge, he really helped me a lot. Showed me. I'm still learning. I'm still learning, and he understands me, and he know how to teach me. He know who I am as a person, not just as a basketball player. So he can help me that way. So yeah, so that's why, honestly, when he left, I was kind of put me on the spot. So it was really tough for me, and then I just felt like he's a guy that can really take my game to another level. And now that I'm here with Coach Young, it's gonna be great. So I'm excited for that.
What was that meeting like with Kevin as you kind of got to know him and realized, hey, here's a guy who's coached in the NBA for a long time, and I'm sure that's the goal for you?
Yeah. The thing is, he has a lot of experience, and everybody wants to play for a coach that have a lot of experience, especially an NBA coach. He nearly got a head coaching job in the NBA. So I think it's great because, he can teach me a lot. I'm looking for it, and I'm really excited. I can tell you how much I'm excited, but I'm very excited. So it's gonna be a great year.
Okay, if you've only played basketball for 5 years, I assume soccer was in there. Was volleyball in there? Do you have a brother playing in South Korea or played in South Korea?
Yeah, he did play in South Korea, but now he plays in Italy. So Yeah, I did play. I did play soccer and volleyball.
How have practices been the last couple of days? I know the whole team's not here yet, but as you kind of get to know some of the guys, what's that been like?
It's been good. It's been pretty fun. I mean, I can tell that the guys are ready to be here. They want to be here, and so the energy that I bring every day, like, tell you, and it shows. Talking, everybody is a leader here. Talk to each other, try to understand each other, because we try to know each other. So it's been great. Yeah.
You're a tremendous rebounder, shot blocker. You score, you clean up the glass. What part of basketball do you love the most on the court?
I love. Well, first of all, I love winning, man. Also, I love defense. I pride myself on defensive end. So I know. I mean, I'm still learning. I'm still trying to take my offensive game to another level. I'm aware of that. So the only thing that I really love is blocking shots. When I block shots and just just try to talk my talk sometimes. I think that's fun.
Is it in English, or do you bust out some other languages?
Nah, it's in English. If I talk to you another language, I mean, you're not gonna understand. So I won't get into your head. So I gotta say in English so I can get your head. So yeah.
What languages do you speak?
I speak French and Bambara.
And are those native to Mali? Those two?
Bambara is official language, and French is kind of like academic. If you go to school, people that are educated speak French.
Gotcha.
So yeah.
And then English in the United States. Did you speak any English when you came here?
Zero. Nothing. I didn't even know where exit mean. When I came to the airport, and I didn't even know where to go. It was exit, but I didn't know what that meant.
Didn't know.
I had my phone, Google Translate, and I went to a security guy and then ask him on the phone. So yeah.
Hey, you're doing great, man. Do you feel comfortable in Utah now that you've been here several years?
Yeah, I feel very comfortable, and that's also a reason why I came here, for family and friends, to be close to my host family, friends, people that care about me, and yeah, that's also part of the reason, honestly, why I came here. So yeah.
Fous and Richie have been trying to build some basketball courts and do some great work back in Mali. You gonna jump on that? You gonna go back with them the next time they go back and help out?
I'm not sure when they're going back. We won't probably go back same date, but I'm definitely gonna build my foundation and try and help kids there. We just recently did a camp, and we brought I didn't get to go to Egypt and Guinea, but I was there in Mali, and we helped those kids. So it was fun, and I'm looking forward to do that next year.
That's fantastic. And you recently went home, right? And is that where you held some camps?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You get to see some family and hang out?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Get to see my siblings and friends. So I had a lot of great food that I missed. So it's good.
Hey, now you got Fous that can help you out here, right?
Yeah, for sure. He's a good guy. I love Fous, man. I love Fous, yeah.
He is a big-time, likable character here. They're going to like you, too. Thanks for the time, and best of luck, Keba.
Thank you. Appreciate it.